Welcome to the Companionless route Unrestricted tutorial. In this tutorial, I will show you how to finish chambers 15 through 17 using the route called Companionless. This is an extremely advanced route and needs to be done really fast to work. I do advise to at least try it out, as it could just be the route for you, but don't be worried if it takes some time to get. In this tutorial, I will go over every chamber in this route individually so you can learn them in segments. All setup mentioned in this video will be in the description, which can be copied into your autoexec file and changed accordingly. You first of all want to have an infinite sensitivity bind, which I will call plus evil from now on. This allows you to do a singularity warp and an origin warp. You also want to set up 3 view snaps used for the VAGs throughout this route. The sensitivity and the setup for these view snaps are shown on the screen right now. The first view snap is used in chamber 15, the second and third are used in 16, and the second is also used in chamber 17. I'll start off by showing how to do chamber 15, which I will go over step by step afterwards. Here it is. That was the showcase of chamber 15 in this route. Let's go over it. A quick note before we do, I'm expecting that you know to start using the singularity warp already. If you don't know how to do this, I've made a full chamber 15 tutorial using the singularity warp, which is linked on the screen right now. Please check out the singularity warp part of it, and then get back to this video to learn the rest. After the singularity warp, peek through the portal and peek your blue portal on the far end of the right wall. Now you want to go through the portal and strafe to the right with D so you can get into the room. Make sure you crouch when you start strafing. After getting into the room, look at the left side of this portable surface and shoot your blue portal. This is the first VAG you want to perform in this route. Crouch and look down at the ground while looking into the corner of these blocks on the ground. Your position is important, so make sure you're on the right corner. Check with CL show pause to see if your second angle is around -160. You can safely be one off of this number. Now perform a QCE by uncrouching and then placing your portal. If you uncrouch after you shoot the portal, the outcome of the QCE is inconsistent, which could make the VAG not work. You should also not move your mouse after the QCE. Press your view snap keybind and snap to the left once. After snapping, walk back with S and then reset your sensitivity with your reset sensitivity bind. You should now teleport right underneath the elevator. And that's how you complete the first part of this route. Now I will go on to show chamber 16 on this route. This is probably the hardest part of the route as it's really time sensitive. Let's have a look. That was the showcase of chamber 16. Let's get into the details. This starts right after the VAG in 15. While the elevator is going up, make sure your second angle is roughly 90 and place 2 portals side by side on the floor you're standing on, facing that direction. Looking towards the angle of 90 guarantees that you will be looking at the correct location after the origin warp. Stand in the middle and wait for the level transition. It's advised to make a save right after the level transition and just before the origin warp. After the level transition, quickly jump and press your plus evil bind. This teleports you to the origin of the map, which is the position 000. Immediately after, move behind the 2 turrets in the following room and throw them out of the way so they won't bother you later. Moving behind these turrets can be done by just bunny hopping like I did. The faster way, however, is to AFH towards them and only killing the turret on the right. I'm not that good at AFHing, so I opted for the bunny hop method, which works fine too. After killing the turrets, beeline for this wall and place your blue portal as far left as you can. Move through and stand in the middle of the elevator. Start crouching and find the second angle of around 157.5. You have nearly no leniency with only about 0.5 maximum. QCE by letting go of crouch before shooting. Making a save right before the QCE is advised. Press your second view snap bind and snap to the left once. Now move through the portal with W. This should teleport you underneath the ending elevator. You now place your blue portal on the floor. If you were stuck in a wall, this could also bump you out. If your angle was too far off, you may be unable to shoot a portal or bump the wrong way if you shoot it. Reload a save from just before if this is the case. Check to see if your second angle is roughly 90 again, and perform another origin warp by jumping and pressing plus evil. This will start the elevator and places you at 000 in the map. You now have a limited time to do the next few steps, so making a save just before you do this origin warp is highly advised. Right after the origin warp, immediately beeline for the same corner you shot the blue portal at before. Doing an AFH is advised to save time, but you could also bunny hop if you like that more. Place your blue portal as far left as you can again and move through. Set your second angle to roughly 125 for this next VAG. You can be one off maximum. Make sure you crouch and stand a bit to the left side of the elevator using the angle of roughly 125 as reference. Not too far left to make the QCE fail, but also not too far right to make the VAG fail. Get a feel for where you have to stand. Press your third view snap keybind and snap to the left once. Then move back with S to teleport in front of chamber 17. Now quickly place an orange portal on the colorful wall you're facing. Peek through the portal and place blue on this wall, roughly where I'm looking. Peek through the portal again and place blue into the room with a shitload of cubes. Now grab your favorite cube of the bunch and make sure to stand all the way in the left corner of the room with the elevator, so you're hugging the wall and the elevator sides. If you are not in time, the level will completely close. If this does happen, you can see the screen fading black, so make sure you load a save if this does happen. If you were just not in time with the cube, you could transition to the next level, but your cube could have disappeared. It is not worth it to load a save in this case, so just continue without the cube. That is how you do chamber 16 in the Companionless route. If done properly, you have a cube with you to start off chamber 17, which saves you the time you have to wait for the companion cube to drop. I will now showcase chamber 17 for this route.
The vital apparatus stand will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
That was the showcase for chamber 17. Now let's check it out step by step. After the level transition, start an AFH or turn around and ABH if you prefer that. AFHing is slightly faster in this position. When you get into the room with the elevated stairs, you can either do a regular cube climb or a prop climb, whatever you prefer. Neither one is really much faster than the other. This is the point where you can substitute strategies for what I'm about to show you. In this route, I will show you the most optimal and fastest way of finishing this chamber using a seam shot and a VAG. I kind of assume that you will be able to do these as you're already watching this tutorial, but if you're more comfortable doing other strats in chamber 17, you can substitute those for what I will do now.
In 3, 2, 1.
After the climb, you want to do a seam shot just to the left of this glass floor. You can kind of line this up by checking if your second position is 384. Check if you have the shot by moving your mouse left and right a little. If you don't, just very slowly move left or right with S. This is an inconsistent strategy by default, but it saves quite some time over the other ones in general. Once you have the shot, shoot orange. Now move to the left and place blue on the portable surface. Move through this portal and make sure you don't fall back through by strafing or moving your mouse a little. Now stand next to the glass window and perform a portal bump. Shoot blue on the floor and look for a shot on the right side of this portal that you just placed. When you find one, shoot orange. This portal should bump to the other side of this window. Now move through the blue portal and again strafe and move your mouse to prevent falling back through. When you're on the other side, shoot blue on this line on the wall. This is a very specific shot, so don't miss it. Then, look right and shoot orange on the most right bottom corner of the wall you can see me currently facing. Move through the blue portal, crouch, and stand roughly where I currently stand. This is not wildly specific, but the position does matter. Now perform a QCE by uncrouching and then shooting your portal. Make sure to not move your mouse at all after the QCE. Press your second view snap bind and snap left once. Move through the portal with W. You should have teleported right in front of the elevator. If you are inside of a floor or wall, your angle or the position of your ground portal of the VAG was just off. Reload a save to try again. Now move to the end however you want. That is how you do chamber 17 in the Companionless route. You now know the optimal strat that saves you the most amount of time from chamber 15 through 17. I hope this helped you through this route and that it was informative. If you like these tutorials, make sure to check out some of the other tutorials I have made. I wish you a great rest of your day, and good luck with running this route. See you in the next video.